In this lecture, we will be discussing the set of tools and techniques to the process of managed team that consist of interpersonal and team skills like conflict management, decision making, emotional intelligence, influencing, leadership, and project management information system. We will also be discussing the set of outputs to the process of managed team that consist of change requests, project management plan updates such as resource management plan, schedule baseline, and cost baseline, project documents updates such as ULog, lessons learned register, and project team assignments, and enterprise environmental factors updates. Let's discuss both tools and techniques and outputs to this process in this lecture, starting with tools and techniques. Interpersonal and team skills. Interpersonal and team skills that can be used for this process include conflict management. Conflict is inevitable in a project environment. Sources of conflict include scarce resources, scheduling priorities, and personal work styles. Ground rules, group norms, and solid project management practices, like communication planning and role definition, reduce the amount of conflict. Successful conflict management results in greater productivity and positive working relationships. When managed properly, differences of opinion can lead to increased creativity and better decision making. If the differences become a negative factor, project team members are initially responsible for their resolution. If conflict escalates, the project manager should help facilitate a satisfactory resolution. Conflict should be addressed early and usually in private, using a direct, collaborative approach. If disruptive conflict continues, formal procedures may be used, including disciplinary actions. The success of project managers in managing their project teams often depends on their ability to resolve conflict. Different project managers may use different conflict resolution methods. Factors that influence conflict resolution methods include importance and intensity of the conflict, time pressure for resolving the conflict, relative power of the people involved in the conflict, importance of maintaining a good relationship, and motivation to resolve conflict on a long-term or short-term basis. There are 5 general techniques for resolving conflict. Each technique has its place and use. Withdraw or avoid. This involves retreating from an actual or potential conflict situation, postponing the issue to be better prepared or to be resolved by others. Smoothing or accommodating. This involves emphasizing areas of agreement rather than areas of difference, conceding one's position to the needs of others to maintain harmony and relationships. Compromise or reconcile. This involves searching for solutions that bring some degree of satisfaction to all parties in order to temporarily or partially resolve the conflict. This approach occasionally results in a lose-lose situation. Force or direct. This involves pushing one's viewpoint at the expense of others, offering only win-lose solutions, usually enforced through a power position to resolve an emergency. This approach often results to a win-lose situation. Collaborate or problem solving. This involves incorporating multiple viewpoints and insights from differing perspectives, requires a cooperative attitude and open dialogue that typically leads to consensus and commitment. This approach can result in a win-win situation. Decision-making, in this context, involves the ability to negotiate and influence the organization and the project management team rather than the set of tools described in the decision-making tool set. Some guidelines for decision-making include: focus on goals to be served, follow a decision-making process, study the environmental factors, analyze available information, stimulate team creativity, and account for risk. Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, assess, and manage the personal emotions of oneself and other people, as well as the collective emotions of groups of people. The team can use emotional intelligence to reduce tension and increase cooperation by identifying, assessing, and controlling the sentiments of project team members, anticipating their actions, acknowledging their concerns, and following up on their issues. Influencing. Because project managers often have little or no direct authority over team members in a matrix environment, their ability to influence stakeholders on a timely basis is critical to project success. Key influencing skills include ability to be persuasive, clearly articulating points and positions, high levels of active and effective listening skills, awareness of and consideration for the various perspectives in any situation, and gathering relevant information to address issues and reach agreements while maintaining mutual trust. Leadership. Successful projects require leaders with strong leadership skills. Leadership is the ability to lead a team and inspire them to do their jobs well. It encompasses a wide range of skills, abilities, and actions. Leadership is important through all phases of the project life cycle. There are multiple leadership theories defining leadership styles that should be used as needed for each situation or team. It is especially important to communicate the vision and inspire the project team to achieve high performance. Project Management Information System. Project management information systems can include resource management or scheduling software that can be used for managing and coordinating team members across project activities.